reading vlog. I didn't have that much go on where I would film elsewhere this week, but I will tell you about what I am reading and what I have read recently. And I also will have one special part where I get my friend a book for her birthday. But besides that, it's mostly just going to be me here talking, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I ordered some books off of Amazon and I got them. And I actually did an unboxing the other day, but there were problems with it, so I can't use that. But I was just going to show you what I ended up getting. The first thing being The Wrath in the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I've already read this. 3 out of the 4 books I got, I've already read. But I really liked it, first of all, and it was only $4, so I was looking for a cheap one, and I really liked it. And at first, I was a little upset that they didn't have, like, the original cover, you know? But I actually really liked this cover, because there's, like, gold on it, and it's really pretty. I actually really like it, so, yeah. The next one is I've been wanting to get these for a while, but I got Throne of Glass in paperback, and then I also got Crown of Midnight in paperback, because these are my 2 favorite out of the entire Throne of Glass series. So I really wanted to get this. The only thing that I'm a little upset about is that they have to have this like little sticker thing here. It's not even a sticker, it's like on the cover. And it like ruins the cover, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. And it has like a little extra, that's what it says. It says that it has an extra. So, I mean, I guess you get that, but I'm still annoyed that they have that on here. So I ended up getting both of them, because these are my 2 favorites. I probably won't buy, Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows. I like them, they're not as much my favorites. It depends on the price, you know. But I own Empire of Storms. But I don't own Tower of Dawn, so, or the Assassin's Blade. So I probably won't buy the others because these are just my 2 favorites and I love them so much. But you never know, it could happen. And so finally, the last thing that I got, which is the one book that I haven't read that I got, is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. And actually, I kind of wanted to read it. I like Marissa Meyer, but I wasn't going to order it until I saw that a hardcover was only $8, and I was like, that's a really good price. So I ended up getting it, and it's a beautiful cover, I can't lie. I've read the entire Lunar Chronicles, so I hope this one will be good. I've heard that it's good, which is nice. And it has a beautiful cover, and one thing that I didn't know is that on the inside, it actually has like the most beautiful not inside cover, but yeah, inside cover. Yeah. It's gorgeous, and I didn't even know that when I ordered it, and so now I'm really glad I did. So it's a good thing my friends recommended I get it. And then on a complete side note, I did not order this. This is not mine, but one of my friends just loaned me Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertelli. And I haven't read it, but I saw Love, Simon, and Love, Simon was such a good movie, so I really want to read it. So I really hope I can get to this soon, because it's great. But it's not mine, it's my friend's. And so that's it. I'm sorry it wasn't like an actual unboxing. It kind of messed up when I did that. The video was messed up, but at least you can see what I ended up getting. And now I have 4 more books in my library, which is good. So in terms of what I am reading and what I have read, we'll start with something, I guess this was sort of long ago, maybe it was like 2 weeks ago, but I finished Ready Player One. I liked it. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, because I heard everyone was telling me it was like really, really, really good, and I was kind of bored with it. was still good, but like it just didn't live up to the expectations I heard. And I think it's not even about like the writing or anything. I think it's just I just don't like dystopian and like sci-fi novels that much. So I think that might have been the biggest problem with it, is just personally for me. So it was like good writing and stuff. I think it was just the plot of it I didn't like as much. So I ended up giving it a 4 stars. It was still good. I just not as good as I was hoping. The other thing I read is The Wrath in the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I absolutely loved it. I thought I would like it, but I didn't think I'd like it this much. I think the biggest thing about it is it draws you in so fast. I've actually never been drawn into a book this fast. Like, first chapter, I was like, I can't stop. Like, the first page. It's maybe just the plot and like how dark and ooh it is, but it was really good, and it's a really fast read. I read it in like under a day. So if you ever need like a fast read, I would highly recommend this. It goes by so fast. It's like so full of adrenaline, and it's just really great to read. So I would recommend it. And the other thing that I finished is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I finally finished it. I haven't finished it yet because I was reading it really slow on purpose. Just because reading the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas just makes me really happy for some reason. When I was reading A Court of Mist and Fury, I was constantly happy. Like, you could not make me sad. It's just everything that you want just happens, and it's so nice. But, so I've ended up finishing Wings and Ruin, even though it took me a really long time, because I was reading it slowly, and it was so good. Sarah J. Maas has just never let me down, man. It was great, and now I can't wait for A Court of Frost and Starlight to come out. It's coming out in less than a month. Oh, I'm totally pre-ordering it, and I can't wait. I can't wait. May 1st. Gotta wait till May 1st. And then the final thing that I ended up reading was The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. And it was really good. It definitely a 5 stars. I really loved it. I read it really fast. So much is happening. It's just a phenomenal book. I would highly recommend it. And normally I don't like contemporary that much. I'm such a fantasy nerd, but sometimes though you just read really great contemporaries, and this was a very good contemporary. This and like John Green are my favorite contemporaries, pretty much. And so those are the books I've read recently. And so what I'm currently reading, I read a lot at the same time. I don't know, I just like having tons of different things to think about. So right now, I'm currently reading All the Light You Cannot See. Oh no, my bookmark just fell out. All the Light You Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. It's really good so far. I'm not that far in, but I actually got it for Easter, and now I started reading it. Like, I got a present for Easter. It was a good Easter. So far it's good, and it's about like a blind girl in Nazi Germany, pretty much. And so I hope I like it. I love the cover. It's just a beautiful cover. So we'll see how it goes. I like it so far. So I'm not that far into it, but I've heard it's really good. My mom loves it too. And then the other thing I'm reading at the same time right now is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. People have been telling me to read this forever, and I'm just finally getting around to reading it. I'm not that far into it either, so I just needed to read a fantasy, and so I really hope I like it. I hope it lives up to all the expectations, because I have really high expectations for it, because I've heard so much good stuff about it. So I really hope I like it, because I mean, if I don't, I'll just be disappointed, because it literally has the most beautiful dyed edges and like cover, and it's great. So, and then I'm rereading this book. It's a classic. It's like old. It's written in like 1912 or something. When was it written? 19 1913. And it's The Scarlet Pimpernel by Baroness Emma Orczy. She's like Czech or something, I don't know. And it's a classic. It's set in the French Revolution, and it's my favorite classic, like hands down. I think I read it a couple years ago, and then I got a copy of it for my birthday, and now I'm rereading it, and it's just so comforting to read. It's really weird because like the basis of it is people getting their heads chopped off, because it's the French Revolution, but yet it's so comforting to read. It's a great plot too. Not many people have read it, and I would highly recommend it. There's 2 movies for it and a musical. And the musical's really good, and so are the movies. So like, just read it. It's my favorite classic. My favorite. But basically, this brings us to the main part of this vlog, is that tomorrow is my friend's birthday. She's also a booktuber. You can find her. Her name's Camille. And what I bought her is, first of all, I bought her a pair of Alice in Wonderland socks. They're really cute. I bought her this at a sock store a while ago. They're really soft, too. And I also bought her Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, because it's one of my favorite books. Don't worry, she won't see this video until after her birthday. But Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, first of all, it's beautiful. It looks so nice. I'd never seen it as a paperback, because I only read it in the library versions. But basically, it's about, here, I'll read the back. It's about escaping from the brutality of an arranged marriage. 17-year-old Ismay finds sanctuary at the convent of Saint Mortain, where the sisters still serve the gods of old. Here she learns that the god of death himself has blessed her with dangerous gifts and a violent destiny. If she chooses to stay at the convent, she will be trained as an assassin and serve as a handmaiden to death. To claim her new life, she must be willing to take the lives of others. Ismay's most important assignment takes her straight into the high court of Brittany, where she must pose as a mistress to the darkly mysterious Gabriel Duval, who has fallen under a cloud of suspicion. Once there, she finds herself woefully unprepared, not only for the deadly games of love and intrigue, but for the impossible choices she must make. For how can she deliver death's vengeance upon a target who, against her will, has stolen her heart? That last sentence is kind of cliche sounding, but basically, it's historical fiction mixed with fantasy, and it's set in like the very, very late 1400s, like 1490s basically. And it's set in Brittany, so basically, I also did a whole research assignment on this, so I know a lot about it. But basically, France is trying to take over Brittany, and Brittany, the Duchess of Brittany, her name's Anne of Brittany, she's kind of like, no. And so there's all these wars. Well, it's not really all these, it's a short time period, but there's a lot of fighting. And there's so much political intrigue, because it's based on real stuff. And the real historical part of it is so interesting, and not many people know about it, but there's so much intrigue. Like, Anne was engaged to like 10 people, and they all were trying to get her to marry her, and she was only like 12 when she took the duchy. And it's so interesting. There's all these political alliances and marriages and battles and stuff like that. And it's honestly the best book I've ever read that has, like, it's the best book I've ever read for more, like, government and political side, like, explaining that, but, like, still keeping it really interesting and, like, keeping it realistic at the same time, which is really cool to me. So I absolutely loved it when I read it, because there's also, like, girls running around killing people, which makes it infinitely more interesting, and there's a pretty good love story. So, I mean, it's a really great book, and I would, like, highly recommend it to anyone. So that being said, I did buy it for Camille for her birthday, so that she could have her own copy and read it, because I really want her to read it. And I think everyone should read it. It's a trilogy. His Fair Assassin, Robin Lefevre's. Remember that. So basically, I'm going to wrap this in this vlog. and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So going down the stairs. It's kind of creepy. It's real dark down here. I used to be scared of this when I was little. Hold up. Take the wrapping paper. Let's see what we have. This is all Christmas, I believe. Oh, I guess we have some of this. I guess that's not too bad. We don't have very good birthday. Oh, we also have this. Let's see. And we have tons of bags. But I don't want to get her a bag. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like bags, I just don't want to get her a bag. I can't describe it, but so I don't think I will. I guess I'll just go with one of these wrapping papers, and I'll put like a nice little bow on it. Well, okay. So I wrapped the socks right here. It's not a very good wrapping job. I really could have done better. But, oh well, alas. So I'm going to wrap Grave Mercy now. But it's just really depressing because I just don't want to wrap it, you know? Because I just want to go through and reread it all. It's okay. Maybe I should make Camila share it with me. No, like, let me borrow it after she reads it. That's so pathetic. I should have bought it myself, but it's expensive. Wow, look at that. It's so long. It's like, well, 566. That's not that long, but still pretty long. Wow, it's just a great book. Just read it. That's all I can say. Now I have to get myself together and wrap it. So this is the finished product. I'm a little worried because I punched like a hole on it on accident when I was writing with the Sharpie, and I'm worried it went through into the sock. I really hope not, because that would suck. But yep, now I just gotta give it to her. Not the best wrapping job I've ever done, but it's not horrible either. So the one thing that I forgot, which I can't believe I forgot, I almost forgot to say this, but I opened my Instagram straight to the post by Sarah J Maas about her new book, Kingdom of Ash. Well, the name of the Throne of Glass #7. And I'm so happy because I literally had a moment because I opened it straight up to the title release, and the date release is on my birthday. So I had a moment. That was like so great. I can't wait. Oh, I really want to read that, but I have to wait till October. But I was so happy. So in the end, this video actually ended up being more than a week. It's not a weekly vlog because I had a lot happen and I just didn't have time to put up stuff. So it's just going to be all together, all the books I was reading, getting my friend that book for her birthday. I hope she likes it. And getting my books in the mail, which is nice. I really hope I can go to the library soon because I definitely want to I haven't read Tower of Dawn yet, and I really want to read it. Especially because I just found out that Kingdom of Ash comes out on my birthday. So I gotta read it. I just haven't gotten my hands on a copy yet. So basically, thank you for watching this reading vlog. It was more than a week, but thanks for bearing with me. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter account you can follow. They're the same username as my YouTube account. It's Book Fanatic with 2 N's. So you can follow that. They're still getting started, but hopefully they end up good. So thank you for watching.